you don't actually exist. The character and idea that I have of myself in my mind doesn't actually exist, because it's completely made up. The story is completely made up in my mind. My mind has picked different aspects of myself to then search and seek for and go on a journey and grasp, hold on to those, register, click save on those memories, and then save them and replay them. And this is the journey. This is like the story that's been playing in my head for years and years and years. I don't exist. The way that my mind, the same way that it perceives myself, also perceives my mom, perceives my brother, perceives my sister, perceives my father, perceives all through the lens of the specific things, which also could be random things that it just picked to perceive myself about. It perceives my family members in those same way. And these stories, these characters are just figments in my imagination. They don't exist. My mom does not exist. My partner does not exist. These are stories that are completely made up by my mind. And when you see how specific, how random it is, like it could have picked any way to define me. But whatever way it picked, it now defines other people in the same exact way. Especially the people that are closest to me, that have some kind of, that it has chosen, as important in some way. And so it really has some kind of significant connection to them. They don't exist. My uncle does not exist. My uncles do not exist. My family members do not exist. They just don't exist because their existence has been some kind of perpetuation by however my mind either idealizes them or demonizes them, finds fault with them. But it's just so specific in the way that it's chosen to do this. And when you see it, it's profound. You don't exist. The story of you, the journey of you, it's just a story. But in truth, it really doesn't exist. Because you've picked a very specific way of defining yourself, of remembering yourself, of remembering, clicking save on events, life events, things that have happened to you, moments that have happened to you. You've been looking through this lens, this conditioned lens, which is really the deluded you that believes that you are this identity that your mind has made you believe. Like, I am kind, I am intelligent, I am smart, I am savvy, I'm technologically savvy, I am an athlete, I am. And so you've been living your life in a delusion that you are this thing. And maybe that you are, because you are this thing, you are not something else. But really, there is no story. You've just been believing this about you. Without this, there's just infinite possibility. Because reality is infinite. Every moment is a fresh moment. Every moment is infinite potentiality. It's not the story that you have been believing about yourself, about everything else, everyone else, what you believe you're capable of. And the people, especially the people that are closest to you, whose like narratives and like your either fear of them or like your like deriving of pleasure from them, right? Like the people that are closest to you that are playing here, the narratives about those people that infiltrate your mind, they don't exist. And you must keep and continue to clarify this over and over until it becomes clear and it stays clear. Because you have defined them in the very way that you defined yourself, and neither of you exist. And it's so subjective, because I can think that I'm kind and intelligent, and then I assume that the person that I meet at the gym, who I struck a conversation with, also has that impression of me. And we know that's not true, because people look for whatever they look for. And that person could think that I'm, really beautiful. And that's not on my radar, but that's on their radar. So they're going around defining themselves and everybody else through that lens of beauty. This story is just made up. It's just a fiction. It's just a story. It's nothing at all. It actually doesn't exist.